Okay everyone, welcome back to Mike's Yoga channel and welcome to another Yoga Calisthenics workout. Today's video is going to be the perfect morning workout. So when you're ready, roll your mat, grab some water, and let's get started. Okay everyone, so let's begin today's yoga workout coming into all fours. So stacking the hands right underneath the shoulders, keeping the fingers spread wide. Hands are actively pushing into the mat. Knees are stacked underneath the hips. Tops of the feet are pushing into the mat here as well. And we'll just start to warm up the spine, doing a few rounds of cat-cow. So on your next inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round. Do a couple more, moving with your breath. Great, from here let's come back to all fours and we're going to do some crunches here. So let's start by extending our right leg long, extending our left arm long, keeping that core nice and tight. And from here we're just going to bring the elbow and the knee together and crunch everything in. So we'll do 10 per side. So here we go, that's 1. That's 5 more. One more. Great job. Let's take it over to the other side now. So planting that left hand in the mat, extending that left leg out long, extending that right arm out long. Here we go. We got 10 reps. That's 5. Keep that core engaged. One more. Awesome job, everyone. So from here, we're gonna stay on all fours. So keeping the hands underneath the shoulders, fingers spread wide here still. And then from here, we're simply just gonna push the tops of the feet into the mat and let the knees hover here. Again, keep that core engaged. We'll stay here for about 30 seconds. Feel the heat this morning. Should definitely feel this in your arms. About halfway, we got this. Make sure to breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Great job, you guys. From here, let's curl the toes, shift the hips up, coming into downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal out your dog here, really waking up the back of the legs. Now from here, let's heel toe, walk our feet up behind our hands. We'll take a nice forward fold here, keeping the knees bent generously. And then on your next inhale, let's slowly start to roll it up. Stacking the spine. Chin is the last to lift. Coming into mountain pose. Good morning. And then from here, we got 3 rounds of sun salutation A's. So let's come to the top of our mats. Feet can be together or hip width distance apart. And on your next inhale, let's bring the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank, lower knees, chest, chin to the mat, elbows hug in, hips stay elevated. And then from here on your next inhale, baby cobra, gaze down. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe. So as we go about today's workout, use this down dog as your rest here. We'll be doing quite a few sun salutations. On your next inhale, come up on the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands through heart and by your sides. Great job, everyone. Let's keep it going. On your next inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. Lower knees, chest, chin to the mat. Elbows hug in. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. And then on your next inhale, come up on the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands through heart by your sides. One more of these. Here we go. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank, lower knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe. On your next inhale, let's come up on the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands through heart and by your sides. Great job, you guys. So from here, we're going to do 3 rounds of high intensity sun salutations. So if you've come to this channel before, you should be familiar with these. If not, that's okay. I'll explain them as we go. So let's come to the top of our mat once again. On our next inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. From here, we got 10 push-ups. Here we go. Eight, 9, 10. From here, lower knees, chest, chin to the mat. Elbows hug in. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Keep those fingers spread wide. On your next inhale, come up on the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands through heart by your sides. Right away, let's take our feet as wide as the mat. We got 10 squats. Here we go. It's 5. 9, 10. Great job, you guys. So we got 2 more rounds of that. So we got this. Coming back to the top of our mat. Here we go. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Set it back to plank. 10 push-ups. Here we go. 8, 9, 10. Lower knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. If at any point you need to take a child's pose here just to rest, by all means. From down dog on your next inhale, come up on the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step, hop, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart, by your sides. Feet as wide as the mat. We got 10 squats. Here we go. Awesome job, you guys. Got one more of these. Come on, we got this. Come to the top of our mat. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Step it back. 10 push-ups. 9, 10. Lower knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. On your next inhale, come up on the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step, hop, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart, by your sides. 10 squats. Here we go. Awesome job, you guys. Let's come back to the top of our mats. On our next inhale, let's bring the hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. This time, let's step it back to downward facing dog. And then on your next inhale, let's lift that right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee. Step the right foot up in between the hands. Lower the left knee down, left shoelaces down. And then on your next inhale, let's bring the hands up towards the sky. Keeping that core engaged here. Right knee over right ankle. Then on your next exhale, let's bring the hands down to the mat. And then keep bringing the hands down your mat, coming into a runner stretch. So if you have a block or a prop, you can rest your right hand on the block here. Keeping that right foot flexed towards you. Really breathing into the back of the right leg here. Exhale, shift it back forward. From here, let's keep our left hand planted in the mat and lift that left leg up off the mat. And then pretend you're pulling a bow and arrow back with that right hand. Bring that right hand up towards the sky. Breathe here. . Exhale, bring that right hand down and step it back to downward facing dog. Great job, you guys. On your next inhale, let's lift that left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee. Step the left foot up in between the hands. Lower the right knee down, right shoelaces down. Inhale, rise up. Keeping that core engaged. Left knee over left ankle. Breathe. On your next exhale, bring the hands down to the mat, and then keep sliding them down the mat. Keeping that left foot flexed here, coming into runner stretch on this side. Again, if you have a block or a prop, you can rest your left hand on that. And then really breathing into the back of the left leg. Exhale, shift it back forward. If you have a block, you can set it to the side. From here, let's plant our right hand in the mat and lift the right leg up off the mat. And then again, pretend you're pulling a bow and arrow back with the left hand. Bring that left hand up towards the sky. Exhale, bring that left hand down. And again, step it back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, let's bring that right leg up towards the sky once again. Exhale, bend the right knee. Step the right foot up in between the hands. This time, let's inhale, rise up into a high lunge, keeping that left leg lifted, core engaged, right knee over right ankle. Breathe. Stay here for a few breaths. Exhale, plant the hands down, step it back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift that left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee, step the left foot up in between the hands. Again, inhale, rise up, nice high lunge. Breathe. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to downward facing dog. From here on your next inhale, come up on the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step, hop, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands through heart. By your sides. Great job, you guys. Nearing the end here now. From here, let's bring our feet as wide as the mat. And we'll bring our hands together at our heart. From here, let's shift down, coming into a nice yogi squat. Breathing here. If this is enough for you, just stay here. Or if you want to heat it up a little bit more, we can take crow pose. So from here, if you want to take crow, plant the hands into the mat, shift the hips up, walk the feet right behind the hands here, and then bend the knees again, bringing them into the armpit area, and then slowly start to rock back and forth, feeling the weight here, keeping your gaze about 6 inches in front of you. And then if you want to take flight, you can shift forward, maybe lift one foot off the mat, and then the other. When you're ready, you can release. Great job. job, you guys. From here, let's come onto our backs. Starting to cool it down now. On our backs, let's hug our knees into our chest, giving ourselves a nice big hug. Feel free to rock side to side. So we'll finish up today with some yoga poses. So from here, let's plant the soles of the feet into the mat, and we'll come into a bridge pose. So from here, let's shift the hips up towards the sky, shimmy the shoulders underneath you, clasp opposite hands together, and we'll just stay here in bridge. Try and keep your knees in like a straight line, so you don't want them spreading out. If it helps, you can imagine you have a block in between your knees. And then from here, on our next inhale, bring the hands up towards the sky, come up onto the tippy toes, and then exhale, slowly lower the spine back down. And then from here, we'll take a constructive rest. Bringing the feet as wide as the mat, letting the knees knock in towards each other. One hand can rest on your belly, the other on your heart. Now from here, let's extend that left leg long and hug our right knee back into our chest. And then from here, let's guide our right knee over to the left, coming into supine twist. So our right arm can come into a T or like a cactus arm. Just make sure you keep both shoulders firmly rooted in the mat here. So you don't want to come down where your right shoulder's coming up off the mat. If this is happening to you, then see if you can dial it back just a little bit to bring that right shoulder back into the mat. Exhale, come back to center. Let's take it over to the other side. Extend that right leg long, hug our left knee in. And then when you're ready, guiding that left knee over to the right. Again, left arm can be in a T or a cactus. And again, see if you can keep both shoulders firmly rooted in the mat here. And then exhale, slowly come back to center. From here, we'll take a reclined butterfly. So bringing the soles of the feet together, letting the hips open up. One hand can rest on your belly, the other on your heart here again. Or if you want, you can just rest your hands down by your sides. Feel free to close your eyes here as well. From here, let's extend the legs out long, coming into final shavasana, letting your body letting your mind reap all the benefits of today's practice. So I encourage you to stay here in Shavasana for as long as you like, or if you want, we can rock up into a seated position of your choice. And that wraps up your perfect morning workout today. Hope you guys enjoyed this class. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these Yoga Calisthenic videos, I will include a link up here in the corner here. And from here, let's bring our hands together at our third eye, wherever you are. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Hope you all have amazing days. Thank you so much. Namaste.